one time for the city. Yeah, same aura as before. The smoke got blowing orange laws, meaning you pursue at your own cause. Last of a breed to do it how we was taught. Gods in the rafters covering you and yours. Gather round the world's most famous battlegrounds. Infamous enough where they havoc will do you proud. If you're not cut from it, it get harder to breathe it. In a concrete jungle with the garden is eating. Yeah, where one poster can hang you with a great speed. Where you can run up on whoever has an 8 seed. Or freeze up South Beach from off the line. Or 4-point plays in Easter overtimes. Let it bang. Serenade round of applauders. Center of attraction like a Hoya. Catch us with a dog in the fight for whoever should play the yard. Christmas went from Saint Nick to Saint Bernard. Right? I'm standing up for the legacy that the
yo.
62 and stay mellow, knowing who among us. The crossover had 33rd like the Rucker. Hit for the cage, Dykeman and Roy Wilkins and Fort Greene Parks all in the building, right? It's one team in the city, let them know what it is. Empire state of mind, aiming.
All right, we're here, y'all. What up, y'all? What's going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? What's up? Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I get everything settled and all together. We are good here. Green, cool. What's up, y'all? It's your boy CK2K here for yet another play-by-play. Let me load up the play-by-play so I can get the chat, so I can see what you guys have to say. Uh-oh. Are we live? Oh, we just not on that live. Oops. Oh, somebody mix something up. But we here though, so let me get that chat up. What's up, y'all? There we go. I can get this chat up. Yeah, I unfortunately I don't know why we are not in the other room, but we are in this room. I'm sure that will get sorted out here in a few seconds. But we're live, we're good. Everything is great. Internet is good. We are chilling. Knicks versus Magic today. Oh man, where to begin, where to start, what to say, what to talk about. First things first, your New York Knicks play basketball today, people. And, you know, I have a simple message for them. I don't, you guys know the play-by-plays. We keep it real on the whiteboard on what I'm looking forward to or what I'm looking for in these games. And it's simple. Just try on defense, guys. Just try. You know what I mean? It's one thing to execute the game plan. It's one thing to do what you guys work on in practice and this, that, and that. Cool. All that's great. But at this point of the season, as the Knicks sit 15-10 and our offensive stats are phenomenal, the defense, non-existent. We were sold coming into this season that with the likes of Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, the team defensively should not have really lost as many steps as we have, because we are sub 20 in the defensive rankings. And if you pay attention to any of those 10 losses, hell, if you pay attention to at least 7 to 10 of those 15 wins, you see that defense is still being figured out. So my simple task for the New York Knicks is just try. Yeah, just try on defense tonight. That is my major key to this game, because I don't think it's any more or any less than that going into this one. Just try. But shout out to everybody in the chat here rocking with us for yet another play-by-play. We are keeping it going. We are not going to miss any play-by-plays. At least that's my goal for the season. We're going to keep it going, and I appreciate you guys rocking with us here. Again, my apologies. Not entirely sure why we are in whatever live this is. So I'm going to send this link to the other chat, even though I see 135 of y'all rocking with us before the game has even tipped off. So I know you guys figured it out yourselves to come through over here. Shout out to Walter Blackman with the $5 super chat. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support here on KnicksFanTV. Once again, if you don't know who I am, I'm CK2K, hosting yet another one of these, and we should have some fun today as we hope to see the New York Knicks beat the Orlando Magic, as the Orlando Magic are just going through a bevy of oblique injuries. We saw Paulo Banchero go down early on in the season after such a great start to an oblique injury. And then Franz Wagner, who was doing a good job holding it down while he was gone, he now is down with an oblique injury. So the New York Knicks will be going in against an Orlando Magic without two of their better players. But that hasn't been a problem in the past for us this season. We have gone through some of these teams missing key players, Dallas Mavericks, and still found a way to struggle or lose. So the Knicks cannot take that lightly. The Orlando Magic still 17-10. We got to push through it, and we got to make sure we get this W. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys rocking with us. Shout out to my members. I see you, Devontae D. Tate. What up, Shane Mack from New Jersey? Curtis West in the building. Shout out to everybody who made their way over here. Again, little technical issue there. Accidentally went to the wrong live, but we're going to get that figured out and fixed. So appreciate you guys. Virginia loves your podcast. Yeah, shout out to KnicksFanTV, man. KnicksFanTV, the best in the business. So if you are a Knicks fan, make sure you're keeping up right here. My guy, keep doing your thing. I appreciate you, King. I appreciate you. PCK, the headline is a bit off. Little bit of an error there in the beginning, but we got it figured out. We are good to go. What up, KG? CK, what up, chat? What up? Make our free throws too, CK. Don't forget about that key stat. Very true. Free throws definitely been up and down this year. I say up and down because at the beginning of the season, up. Though we did not get a big amount of free throws attempted, we were making them at the highest pace of anybody in the NBA. We were number one in free throw percentage, but that has gone down a little bit, especially with the way we played the last few games. So now we are in a bit of the down side of the free throw shooting. Shout out to Russell Whiskey as per usual. How you doing, Mr. Jojo? I see you. Noah Bameo, how you doing? How we doing? T Powers, who won between Atlanta and Milwaukee. You want to know the honest truth? I had to find out this morning watching highlights because I did not care, bro. I didn't care. But it was the Milwaukee Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks will be playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder on Tuesday. While after today's game for the New York Knicks, we will be chilling until our revenge game or our reunion game, whichever one you want to look at it as, against the Minnesota Timberwolves on Thursday. So a little bit of a break here for the New York Knicks after today's game. And I hear myself. Hi, me. Shut up, me. But we're about to get this thing tipped off once again. If you guys didn't already know, KnicksFanTV's play-by-play is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. So stay tuned for that as I will show you guys my picks later on in the stream. So stay tuned for that. Better late than never. We start a run tonight. You know, it is what it is. Get the dub, we get the dub. Nostalgia Nick, I see you. Play-by-play CK, we are here for yet another one. As a Knicks fan, I did not support that game. You talking about the Bucks Hawks game? In fact, big facts. Now I like these Orlando Magic jerseys, so shout out to them for this one. But I would also like them to wear those jerseys and take an L. Knicks win the tip off of an ugly tip off. Karl-Anthony Towns versus Wendell Carter Jr. there for the tip. Our starting five is the usual suspects as Jalen Brunson goes for the floater to start things off and misses immediately. But Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Karl-Anthony Towns are starters. And on the other side of things, the rookie Tristan Da Silva misses their first field goal. So still no offense yet by both teams, both coming in sluggish. Both teams had great runs in the NBA Cup group stages as OG Anunoby gets the first bucket to fall. But both the Orlando Magic and the New York Knicks went, well, until the Knicks beat Orlando, that both teams were undefeated and scoring at a high rate in the NBA Cup in the group stages. The Knicks knocked off Orlando Magic's undefeated streak, but then went on to lose against Atlanta. We saw that. Orlando also went on to lose their game as well. We saw that. So now both of these teams playing in this game that is supposed to be considered the third place game, but I don't think that's what this is. I think this is just two teams that were knocked out in the first elimination game. We're not playing each other. I don't think it really matters about placement from here right now, in my opinion. Goga Batadze handing it over to Jalen. That's out of bounds. And he does get the out of bounds. I'm about to say, I thought they were going to let him cook. But Jalen Suggs, we remember last time we played this team, Jalen Suggs had himself a solid night against us. Knicks still won the game. But Suggs put up a good fight, so I'm keeping my eyes on Jalen Suggs for this one. Also looking at Wendell Carter Jr. But somebody's going to have to step up in the absence of Franz Wagner and Paulo Banchero. Jalen Brunson finding OG. OG with the wide open Hart. Hart pump fakes it. Finds Mikal in the corner. Mikal with the 3 and laces it. Mikal Bridges already off to a good start. Knicks off to a good start. 5-0. Delayed bang there from Mr. Breen, but we move. 5-0 is the score. What up, RGT? How you doing, bro? What up, bro? Okay, I think I've asked this, but who is this guy doing the broadcast for MSG? I got it on in the background, but it sounds like a radio broadcast. It's really like low energy. Who is it? Is it Alan Hahn? And it's not. That's not Pito, is it? Oh, it is Bill Pito. Okay, I hear it now. It just had a very, very radio vibe when I was listening to it behind my play. Anyways, Jalen Suggs hands it off, and Tristan Da Silva gets the trailing dunk there to get their first field goal of the game. I really like the Orlando Magic City jersey. Simple, dope design. I like them. Josh Hart to OG. OG guarded by the rookie. OG out to Cat. Cat looking for his first field goal of the game. Karl-Anthony Towns saw himself in foul trouble against Atlanta. Tries to save it, but instead tips it out of bounds, so it's Orlando's ball. Yo, what are you watching it on? Because it's not showing on MSG. It should be on MSG because I'm watching on League Pass, and the League Pass feed is going through MSG, so it should be on MSG Network. That being said, Knicks now only up by 1 point after the Orlando Magic make their fourth point, second field goal. Mikal to Anunoby. Anunoby runs. I think that's KCP. Trucks him. Referee's not going to let that thing slide. Foul on OG. Magic ball. It is on MSG, yeah. It should be. It is Bill Pito, okay. They need to pick it up, man. I need them to pick their energy up. Watching it there now. There we go. We are horrible. Damn. Game just started, but both teams just look disinterested. It has that kind of an energy right now. Jalen Suggs throwing up some nonsense and gets his own rebound. Another negative for the New York Knicks has been how many offensive rebounds we give up. And Gogo Bataze able to score there off of their offensive rebound. So now they take the lead. Brunson with a floater, and he finally gets one to fall. 7-6, takes the lead back. Jalen Brunson. 8:24 left in the first quarter. Jalen Suggs with the subtle crossover. Does not get the 3. Hart finding Brunson. Brunson looks like he wants to break the defense down here. Now he's got Wendell Carter on him, but it passed to OG. OG going against Suggs. Foul's called, and that one's going to be on the ground. Any truth to us getting Gafford? Nah, not that I know of. I would love Daniel Gafford. I've been pleading for Daniel Gafford since Washington, but nah, I don't think there's any truth to that. I know they love Derek Lively, but I don't think there's any truth to that. And also, he got injury issues too, so I don't even know if that's probably the best idea. As much as I love his abilities when he does play, Gafford isn't one that really stays in rotation as well. 7-6 is the score. 8 minutes remain in the first quarter. Jalen Brunson steps back for a fadeaway. And Precious Achiuwa gets the offensive board. Tries to put it back up, but is fouled. And Precious now getting 2 free throws. Precious Achiuwa. Tom Thibodeau going with Precious a little bit earlier here than normal. Typically around the 5-minute, 30-second mark, we see Tom Thibodeau go with the substitution. But now with about 8 minutes left, OG Anunoby. Oh, but I think OG, is it foul trouble or no? Yeah, OG. Yep, OG has 2 fouls. That's what it is. OG Anunoby sitting with 2 fouls. And that's the main reason why Tom Thibodeau elected to go with him early. Let me fix it so you guys can see. There we go. Yeah, OG Anunoby, 2 fouls early, so that's why we're seeing Precious check in already. 9-6 is the score as Precious laces both free throws. 2 for 2 from the free throw line already. Good start. KCP pulls up. That should have been an interference, but the Knicks get the rebound, so we don't want it. Precious Chubble with a kind of screen. Works out enough. Pump fake, and Josh Hart steps out of bounds. And it is now Orlando ball. Look what happens when you put another big in the game. You get an offensive rebound. Not only that, too, it was a one-handed offensive rebound. Active. Mikal Bridges picking up Jalen Suggs. Help coming from Brunson. Brunson decides to just leave. So, Bridges able to recover. But Tristan Da Silva picks it up and gets the 3. 9's on the board. And a lot of the referees letting them play through that contact. And Jalen Suggs goes down, gets back up, gets the steal. Brunson just giving him space. Suggs can't make him pay as he misses the 3 ball. Brunson with the bounce pass, but it was kind of predictable as KCP, a really good defender, gets the steal. He finds Tristan Da Silva. Da Silva misses. Another offensive board for Orlando. Jalen Suggs making sure he doesn't miss again, but he does. Rebounded by Cat. And now here comes Brunson. 9's on the board. Brunson one man to beat. He loses his dribble and turns it over. Jalen to Jalen action there. Suggs finding Wendell Carter Jr. and he can't hit it. And it is just nonsense on the court by both teams right now. Miss after miss. Yuck. Josh Hart finding Brunson. Brunson using the screens. He wanted to go to Cap, but doesn't. So instead, Hart does it in a worse angle than Brunson had, but gets lucky as it's tipped out of bounds, and it will still be New York ball. I love how Jalen Brunson saw the pass, doesn't send it because it was the right decision to not send it because the double team would have taken it. So he gives it to Hart, so Hart can then send that same pass that he shouldn't have sent. Almost gets a turnover, but the Knicks managed to get the ball back. Anyways, you guys know the vibes. KnicksFanTV brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. If you haven't already, download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use that promo code KFTV, and you get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. You see my picks on the screen. I went bold today, man. I went bold today. You know, I know that my Knicks might not have my back, but I'm fully selling on the fact that the Knicks are going to come out here and play a little bit harder after the way that they lost against the Atlanta Hawks. And not only the way they lost against the Atlanta Hawks, but how much Knicks fans have been killing the New York Knicks team since that loss. So I'm hoping that energy could pump them up to play a little bit better today. So I took the higher on Jalen Brunson game, more than 23.5 today. I think Mikal Bridges can get a nice 21.5 PRA, no problem. And Deuce McBride, give me more than 8.5 off the bench. That should be an easy task for you. But Wendell Carter Jr., I still do not believe in the Knicks' ability to box out and cut down the opposing team's offensive boards, a.k.a. getting the defensive rebound. So I think Wendell Carter Jr. takes advantage of that. It was either between him or Goga Bitadze, but I did not like the numbers for Goga Bitadze, so I went with Wendell Carter Jr. We'll see. But these are my picks. You're going to see them throughout the entire game. The ones that hit, I will put a check mark on them. And if they don't, they'll be left alone. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. How we doing, man? How we feeling? How we living? We got 300 people in the chat. KG said rightfully so. Talking about Knicks fans going after the Knicks. I'm not arguing with y'all. Should not have lost that game. CK, you still in the fantasy football league? I am. I'm in the playoffs in both of my leagues. I'm in 2 fantasy football leagues. I'm in 1 here for KnicksFanTV. I'm in playoffs for that, and I am in one of my. I've been in this league for what year? Yeah, about 10. No, like 7, 8 years now. And yeah, we just started playoffs this year. Looking good in one, looking so in the other. But we are amidst the playoffs right now, and hopefully I can get it going. But thanks for asking, man. Much love, CK. Salute back to you, Militant. Always appreciate your support. See, you mentioned it, so now I got to check my fantasy. I'm a little worried now. Dude, I'm playing got Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown, so I'm making sure he keeps them at bay. And we should be good. All right, 9-9 is the score. Timeout is over. I think they were trying to figure out who the ball was out on. It was, in fact, out on the Knicks, so it's Orlando's ball right now. Wendell Carter Jr. pulls up right over Precious. Can't get the bank to go down. Rebounded by the Knicks. Brunson picked up by Jalen Suggs. The battle of the Jalens. We've seen this last time. Jalen Suggs did a good job against Brunson, but Brunson ultimately won that battle. Mikal Bridges drives, but gets met at the backboard by Goga Batadze. And Wendell Carter Jr. left wide open. Pump fakes the three. Goes right past Cat and gets the layup. Great play there. That Wendell Carter, look, man, I know Jamal Mosley would not let him go, but Wendell Carter Jr. is one of those guys I would love to see in the Knicks uniform, bro. I would love to see the Knicks snag him, but that ain't happening. Jamal Mosley is not letting him go. Precious Achiuwa for three. I like to see him stretch the floor. Does not get that to fall, but Precious does have that ability to shoot the ball. Saw that in Miami. Saw it a little bit in Memphis. Not so much in a Knicks uniform or when he was with Toronto, but he has the ability to do it. Precious does have that jump shot, and I like the fact that he shot that without second guessing. Need those. Need those. Cam should be in the game. Not yet. Not yet. That means you're going to have to take out Hart or Brunson, and I don't think we're going to take them out just yet. Not yet. No defense. Matador. That's been the, like I said, that's what the whiteboard says. I just want them to try. Just try on defense. That being said, Jalen Brunson hits a big three there. Puts the Knicks up by one. The captain getting things started here. 5 points for Jalen Brunson. 12-11 is the score. Suggs now with the rock. He dribbles. Great fake, but Mikal Bridges is still there, forcing the miss. Precious Achiuwa looking like he needs to get the ball under control, but gets it. Jalen Brunson, after just hitting a 3%, Deuce McBride getting ready to check in. Brunson wants another one back-to-back. He can't get him. Misses the second one. This one is going to be close throughout. I'd love to see the Knicks go for another blowout against the Magic, but I just don't see that happening. And what a layup by Jalen Suggs. The double pump over-under layup on the left side. Jalen Suggs, though, 1 for 7 from the field. That's his first field goal. And what a pretty first field goal to have. Brunson using the screen from Cat, looking around, trying to dictate some offense. He sees Precious. Precious back to Brunson. Brunson faking. Brunson loses it. Brunson looks around. Good bounce pass to Mikal. Mikal Bridges not aware of the shot clock. But to be fair, it's an interesting spot to put Bridges with that much time on the clock. I think I'd much rather Brunson shoot that ball. But again, it is what it is. Either one of them should have put the ball up and have better shot clock awareness. Knicks get the turnover, Hart checking out for Deuce McBride. We got Fro Deuce today. Frankie, what up, bro? He said our defense is trash. Defense is non-existent, boy. Oh, man, and if you guys know me, my favorite NBA player about to check in for the Orlando Magic. Cannot stand this fool. Tristan Da Silva, though, the rookie has been looking like he's been in the league for a little bit in his few games with the Orlando Magic. It's why Jamal Mosley is trusted to start him with the absence to Paulo Banchero. Tristan Da Silva looking solid in his first season. Brunson with the pass there. Cat draws the foul, and he's going to get 2 free throws. Jonathan Isaac here in the game. A really good defensive wing, but draws the foul there. Remember, Jonathan Isaac got some criticism after some takes he had during the pandemic. It was a boring time, man. A lot of people were getting killed during the pandemic because people just had more time to pinpoint stuff. Carly Towns in the first free throw. Who you talking about, CK? Oh, you wait and see. I'm sure you just checked in. My favorite basketball player. Love to see him on the court. I'm telling y'all, if you know me by now. I've made it clear I hate this kid. I do not like this player. Do not like him. Mo Wagner is in the game. So stay tuned for some sort of shenanigans to take place. I just can't stand his face. I can't stand what he does. He gets on under my skin, bro. Can play-by-play commentators say that, bro? Because I can't stand him. It's very WWE of me, but I can't stand him. I can't. Jett Howard passing it to Cole. Oh, no, that's Anthony Black. Mo Wagner sending the screen with his hands, but it's a kickball anyways by Precious Achua, so it's still going to be magic ball. It's so early. You won't know until the end of the third, maybe. Why are we letting a rookie score 9 points on us in the first quarter? I think we all know the answer to that question, Wisdom. I think we all know the answer to that. These games are getting hard to watch. Got rookies in the G League that should promise another big that plays. Well, just sit now. Hurt to I don't know where you're going with this. Let me try it again. These games are getting hard to watch. Got rookies in the G League that should promise another big that plays. Well, just sit now. Hurt Tibbs needs to go for this season. Yeah, you're gonna have to hit that one to me again. The one I tried so hard. Bro, if they are giving us all we can handle without their two best players, what have we become? I laugh because it's true. But again, this has been a theme for the Knicks this season, man. Other teams missing key players to their rotation that hasn't made much of a difference. We still, they still be in these games as if everybody's healthy. Yeah, it's just so odd to me how much of a step back we have taken defensively. Crazy. KG said this court is horrible. The paint is dizzying. There's no paint. It's literally just black and hardwood. What's dizzying about the court? They literally just have the Magic logo. I mean, I guess they got it's like a net in the paint. Well, it's so basic. What's wrong with it? I don't understand. What's dizzying about it? What am I missing? Am I missing something? The thing I hate about Orlando's stadium, the Kia Center or whatever it's called now, are these raggedy old cameras they got. Why the hell is the camera in yellow? Every time we play them at home, I'm thinking I have a filter on. Look, they're showing Mo Wagner again. I can't stand him. But it looks like I'm watching the game on a filter. And then I had somebody who, like some Knicks fans that watch those games in Orlando, they say that it does not look like that in person. So they basically confirmed that, yes, it's the cameras that are so terrible whenever we play against Orlando. Every time we play them. Looks like it's a yellow filter. And I hate it. It's been like this for years, bro. Always Orlando Magic. Get better equipment, Orlando. You got Disney World right there. Mo Wagner with the drive and finish over Precious Achua. 17-14. Knicks still with the same lineup. Brunson, Bridges, McBride, Precious, and Cat. I think Cat. No, OG's back here with his 2 fouls. Cat is taking his typical rest. Good pass tip, but Precious can't get the dunk. Knicks can't get the rebound. Tipped out of bounds, and it's going to be Knicks ball. Basically, Tibbs freezes out players. You played basketball. Be honest, does this team look happy to play for Tibbs? They don't look unhappy, to be honest. I've been saying that the energy is just weird, but I don't get that vibe that they look like they're unhappy. I just don't. Hate them or love them. Jalen Brunson draws the foul there. Might have got bailed out a little bit there, but draws the foul. But once again, though, the Knicks looking like they're just indecisive and don't want to shoot the ball. Why are we letting these things go down to 1 second on the shot clock every possession? Some of them over dribbling, but that possession was just over passing. Everyone's scared to shoot the ball. And there goes Jalen Brunson missing free throws. We need to run this team through Cat a lot more. I can see that. Dude got you reading like, yo, am I tripping? I was reading the comment. I was trying my best. I was reading it word by word. And I'm like, I don't know what. I tried my best, man. I really tried the one. But sometimes y'all get so excited that the words just be all over the place. And I'm trying out here. I can't, you know. Mo Wagner picked up by Precious. Mo Wagner deciding to back down Precious in the paint. Good defense there, but they're going to call a foul on Precious there. Not sure if he got armed, but it looked like he got ball. But Precious isn't arguing with it. So he might have got armed. Brunson, please, God, make your free throws. He loves to split free throws, man. Blows my mind. Such a good shooter. But when he goes to the free throw line, splits free throws so frequently. I don't understand that. I don't get it. I don't get it. 7 turnovers. Yep, the team has 7 turnovers. Actually, it's 6. No, yeah, that's 6 turnovers, but close, you know. I'm sure we will get that 7 turnover for sure. Missed there from Mo Wagner. Like it. He with us. Splits the free throws. Knicks rebound. Jalen Brunson controlling the offense here. Been an interesting first quarter. Very low energy. 15-18 is the score with 1:30 left, which is very odd for the New York Knicks. OG Anunoby spins into a miss there. Anthony Black has one man to beat. Mikal Bridges does a good job denying. And the Knicks get the turnover off the fast break. How will they respond? Mikal Bridges gets fouled and one. And Mikal Bridges goes right at him and smiles. But a lot of people always say, oh, Mikal Bridges is so small. He's not strong. Great contact there. Mikal Bridges controls his body, gets the and one. Points at his noodle arms. Said weight room. Mikal Bridges got that Kevin Durant frame. And he's made it work throughout his NBA. Throughout his basketball career, he's been like that since college as well. And he's been making it work. Mikal Bridges ties the game up with the and one. 3-point play from Mikal. Good first quarter from him. Mo Wagner shooting from 3. Short. Rebounded by Deuce. Fro Deuce on the run here. 2 players to beat. Decides to bring it back out to Brunson. Brunson picked up by Jet Howard, son of Juwan Howard. Brunson with the step back 3 pull and laces it. Jalen Brunson getting active here. Big shot there. 21-18. (21-18) is the score. Okay, JB. JB with the little classic step back 3. My fellow Americans, please. And he's yes, you can watch it on your legally televised channels that you watch basketball games from. Other than that, I will turn away. 21-20. Magic scored there. 29 seconds left. 25 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Brunson now picked up by Jet Howard. Precious trying to set a solid screen here. Nobody going towards Brunson. Brunson steps into it, draws the foul on Jet, and now Brunson gets 3 free throws. Now let's hope with the smart play there, he's able to capitalize on all 3. It's one thing to get the foul, like the play, but can you make all 3 of these free throws, Mr. Brunson? Oh, that's going to be actually 2. That's going to be 2 free throws, actually. He stepped in the line, so that's going to be 2 free throws. This month. This is the first free throw. Oh my gosh, man. I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know what it is. But at least we know he's going to split them. You know? He might not make both of them, but he definitely going to leave a one. 22-20. What a low scoring first quarter. Anthony Black going to try and tie it up. He does not, but he does draw a foul on Deuce. So 2 free throws coming here, and he has an opportunity to tie it up before the second quarter. Good take there from the second-year guard. Deuce McBride trying to plead his case, but to no avail. Anthony Black going to get these 2 free throws. We got to keep working the paint. Yep. It's the roommates, CK. What about the roommates? Yo, I love that podcast conspiracy that Knicks fans are doing, bro. And the thing is, y'all serious, aren't you? I've been seeing people talk about cancel the podcast, and that's why they're playing bad. I just personally don't understand that conspiracy at all. It makes no sense to me. You guys think that NBA players, like, they play basketball 24/7? Like that's their, like they don't spend 1 to 2 hours as the 3 misses there for the Magic. Game's tied. But y'all don't think like basketball players have lives outside of basketball? Y'all think that when they're not playing basketball in NBA games, they're just in the gym shooting their entire life? You don't think that NBA players have the ability to go to a gym, shoot shots, do their workouts, then go to their set, film a podcast for about an hour, 2 hours, then leave said podcast and go back and work out again? Like, that's not possible. I just don't understand the correlation between a podcast and not playing well in basketball. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. I just don't get it. I just feel like it's a lazy argument that a lot of Knicks fans seem to be latching onto. That to me is it just blows my mind. Just blows my mind. Blows my mind. Anyways, 22-22 is the score. Knicks, ugly first quarter. I don't care if it's tied up. Knicks shooting better from the 3 than from the 2, but we're not shooting many threes. 5 for 3 from the 3-point line, 60%, but we're shooting 43% from the field. Only 14 shots up. Orlando Magic around same numbers, 39 from the field, but 1 for 8 from 3. But the New York Knicks already 7-9 from free throw, and 3 for 4 from the free throw are the Orlando Magic. Leading scorer is Jalen Brunson with 10 points in that first quarter. Good quarter for the captain. 10 points, 2 rebounds, but he does have 2 early turnovers. Got to cut those down. Speaking of turnovers, Josh Hart. Speaking of the roommates, there you guys go. Josh Hart with 4 turnovers. No points. Got to cut those down. OG with 1 and 2 fouls. 2 points for OG. Not much going offensively outside of Jalen Brunson and Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges 2 for 3 from the field. But it was a very slow-paced, low-energy, I don't want to be here type of quarter, in my opinion. That's how I felt with that one. So hopefully they turn that thing around in the second quarter. Let me see if I piss some people off with my take. I know that irritates some people. Let me see. A PG can't make free throws is trash point guard. Interesting take. Don't have IQ to play point guard. Okay, so the Brunson hates continue. The proof is in the pudding. Ratings are down for good reason. I don't know how those aren't connected. Stop just throwing it up. NBA. CK proof is showing itself in front of your face. No, it's not. It's really not. You can't connect our Knicks record to a podcast. That just, it sounds stupid. Like, I don't understand how you guys don't hear that. I don't understand that conspiracy. But I'm gonna let y'all rock with it. I mean, I know, like I said, I know Knicks fans need something to blame. And if that's what we're gonna blame, then blame the podcast. But I find it funny. I think it's a funny take. It's one I haven't heard before. And I'm gonna let y'all rock with that one. But I'm not co-signing a podcast. Like y'all act like y'all think that Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart edit these things? You think that they go in there, set up the podcast, sit down, put the microphones together, put the cameras together, write out the episodes, and then they film it. And then when they're done filming it, they sit together and they edit it for 6 to 7 hours, and it takes out time from their basketball, like their actual job? Y'all really think that's how it works? You don't think that all that stuff is done? They go in there, they sit down, talk on the microphone for about an hour, and then they go write about their day right after the filming. So at the most, the podcast takes maybe like an hour out of their day for once a week. So that's what I'm saying. I just find it so crazy that y'all really believe a podcast is killing these guys from playing basketball. And the thing is, Jalen's still playing well. Yeah, turnovers suck. Yeah, you know, the points are down a little bit. Knicks are still 15-10. You know what I mean? Yes, we would have loved a much better start. Some of the games are this, then the third. But y'all talking like Jalen Brunson averaging about 15 off of 35% shooting. The Knicks are a lottery team now. Like, so I just find it funny. I just find it funny. I'm not trying to take y'all fun away. Y'all can go ahead and boycott the podcast. I personally think it's funny that you guys think that these guys who give up an hour from one day in like a 2-week span is the reason why the Knicks are 15-10 right now. I just think it's funny. Yes, a podcast that they filmed for an hour is the reason why they're missing free throws, turning over the ball. You're right. What do I know? You got it, bro. KG, you're not gonna convince me on that one. I'm so sorry. It's an odd conspiracy, but I'm gonna let y'all rock with it. And the thing is, this isn't me. I don't even watch Roommates. I'm gonna be so honest. Shout out to JB. Shout out to Hart. I don't even watch the podcast. Not for me. Not my kind of content. I feel like it's like, I don't know. It feels like they're not meant to have a podcast. It's not for me. So it's not like I'm here trying to defend the podcast. I don't care for it. It's not my podcast. But at the same time, to have the argument that that's why things are not going the way you want them to go, I just find it odd. Yeah, I find it odd. Like, they literally probably film an episode a week, if not an episode every 2 weeks for an hour. That's it. They just go in there. They're told what they're going to talk about. They talk about it for an hour. It's literally like if they were hanging out at somebody's house for dinner. It's the same thing. So I just find it odd. It's just a weird conspiracy. But that's just me. CK, why are you wasting time speaking on cats editing content? I'm just saying. I'm trying to understand the thought process. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. I keep getting it. Like, yo, these guys need to stop this podcast. This podcast is the reason why they ain't playing good. And I thought it was a joke at first. I didn't know that people were serious. Like, y'all were dead ass. Like, I didn't know that. Once again, though, we see Mo Wagner to the line after a technical assessed to Karl Anthony Towns. I think flagrant, forgive me, assessed to Karl Anthony Towns. Did not like that call, but here we are. I'm sure that's because of the podcast as well. What a weird start to this game. I don't understand how you get beat by Atlanta the way you get beat, and then you come out here playing with this kind of energy against a beat-up Orlando Magic team. Like, I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. 2-point lead for the Orlando Magic, by the way. I don't get it, bro. The podcast is a bit boring. They have dry college humor. Yeah, it's not for me. Like I said, that's not me defending the podcast. I just think it's a stupid argument. Anthony Black pulling from the mid-range. He misses it. Rebounded by OG Anunoby, who has been pretty non-existent today offensively. He is sitting with 2 fouls already. Campaign with the rock. He has it. Hands it over to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns pump fakes. He puts the ball on the floor. Goes right after Mo Wagner. Tries to get it, and he does get it to fall. We know that the second quarter, predominantly in the beginning of the second quarter, is Karl Anthony Towns' time to shine. Cole Anthony pulls the 3. No good. Rebounded by the Knicks. OG Anunoby with Cole Anthony on him. He dribbles past him. Just go straight up. Why are you bringing it back down? Just go straight up. You had him beat. It's Cole Anthony, OG. Oh, no. Oh, he got blocked. Okay, I was about to say, I thought OG brought it down for like a double clutch. He got blocked. All right, Knicks ball. Mikal Bridges gets himself in a rough spot. He still gets it, though. Campaign makes the pass, and Mikal Bridges makes the layup. Back to a 2-point lead for the Knicks. Carmelo's is okay. I'm not the biggest fan of Mero, to be honest. No comment, but yeah. I do like their pod, though, but it's mainly because of the people they bring on. I feel like it's a good time. I love them on Shumpert episode, but yeah. Shout out to Kaz and Mikal Bridges keeping it going. He scores on the break. But yeah, shout out to Kaz. I like Kaz being on there too. I like that. Yeah, I'm not a big like basketball player podcast. I think the only basketball player podcast I like is Jeff Teague's. Other than that, I don't really watch NBA players podcasts because they're all the same. Sometimes they might have a good story here and then, but I ain't gonna watch a whole episode. Campaign with the rock, passes it to Deuce McBride. McBride to Cat. Carly Towns put the ball on the ground. Does the Jordan logo and hits the layup. 30-26, and now the Knicks look a lot more active behind Karl-Anthony Towns and Mikal Bridges. Cat gets back, but doesn't remember who he's guarding as Mo Wagner hits an open three. Cat went right to the paint, looked around like, oh, that's my bad. But he gets the 3 points back. So hopefully this time he goes and guards his assignment. Yes, he does. He goes and steps over. Cole Anthony cut off by Bridges. Anthony out to Black. Black out to Momo. Wagner puts the ball on the ground, and I don't know what just happened. Fell like a sack of potatoes there. And Karl-Anthony Towns can get the foul. Wait, what are they calling here? Or are they calling a jump ball? What is happening? What just happened? Look, why did he fall like that? No, I don't care about the three. Why did he fall like that? Why did he fall like that? Cat versus what? I don't like that, RG. I don't want that. If it means Wagner's taking a L, I'm cool with it. I don't want anyone versus Wagner, bro. Stop making him relevant. God. Easy, we play down to the level that we are playing. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that is an argument that is checked out this season. I hate it. We'll see, though. Brunson got figured out for sure. He only has 2 moves, and one is flop. That's a terrible take. But he does flop. I'm not going to argue with you on that, but saying he has 2 moves is just a lazy take. Yo, y'all are the most bipolar Knicks fans I've ever seen in the chat. Shout out to Yuri Ark. Yuri Ark came in here like, what is going on? I thought we were Knicks fans in here. Why are y'all so negative? Hey, man, one more time. Appreciate everybody for rocking with us here on KnicksFanTV for the play-by-play. I know we got people viewing from all around the internet, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, all the above. We appreciate your viewership. If you want to be a part of the conversation, I'm going to be honest with you. We predominantly see the chat on YouTube. So if you want to or can, make your way over to the YouTube channel, subscribe, and we'd love to hear what you have to say about this game. Trust me, we get all of it. We get all of it. We get the good, the bad, and the very pessimistic. So, you know, Knicks fans are going to Knicks fan. I am not going to dictate how you Knicks fan, but I will call you out if I disagree with it. But I love it, man. We here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What are we rocking with today? We have how many? We got almost 600 people on this fine Sunday. We got NFL football being played right now. I know both New York games are done. Giants and Jets have already played, so probably that's why nobody cares about this second window. Bills are on. But we rocking with the Knicks here today with almost 600 strong in the chat. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Also, the play-by-play is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use that promo code KFTV. Get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. So far, so good with my picks, man. I feel confident about my picks. Jalen Brunson, the leading scorer thus far. Mikal Bridges tied up with them. So they're going to do their part. Wendell Carter Jr., I should have taken the lower because he's not doing his part. But, you know, I did pick the flex. So if he does not pan out, it's fine. because I believe in Deuce as well, even though he has 0 right now. But we will see as the game goes on. All right, we're back in action, man. He said Giants and Jets. CK, do you think we should take JB? Wait, what? CK, do you think you could take JB in a fight? Why am I fighting JB, bro? I am past my fighting anybody years, bro. I ain't got time for that. Why am I fighting? I need to know why I'm fighting JB, bro. It's an odd question. Carly Towns with the pull. He misses the shot. CK, how do you feel about a Mitch for Steven? I hate it. You lost me at Steven Adams. Steven Adams doesn't. He plays less basketball than Mitchell Robinson, and he's older. He's ready to go here in a few years, and I'm cool, bro. Wendell Carter Jr. goes right after Mikal Bridges, finds Cole Anthony, or shoot, Anthony Black. I keep mixing the two of them up. I keep thinking Anthony Black is Cole Anthony and vice versa, but that was Anthony Black with the take. He misses it, goes out of bounds, but it bounces off of the Knicks, so still magic ball. Golly, the Pacers are destroying the Pelicans right now by 22. Sheesh. The Swamp Jets and the Swamp Giants. Oh, boy. Mo Wagner does not get it off in time, but they're going to say he does. Another offensive rebound, but they don't want to shoot it. And here comes Mo Wagner. Ball's tipped out, and he's able to get the double clutch layup. But he did get the foul. So, and one. Mo Wagner is out here hooping against us like he is some sort of superstar, and I hate it. Who's the foul even on? What did Cat do? Oh, my God. There's no way we're getting killed by Mo Wagner, bro. Stressing me out, bro. Stressing me out. It's because JB has besmirched your name and has thrown down the. I don't know, bro. I'll leave that for y'all to decide, bro. Carly Towns over to Deuce McBride. McBride with the take. McBride pulls. He gets blocked. Finds Mikal. Mikal Bridges been hot. Not this time, though. Misses that 3 ball. Rebound for the Knicks. Carly Towns tries to get cute with it, but throws it right at Mo Wagner. And Tibbs is pissed. Tom Thibodeau did not like that little bit of extra flavor by Karl Anthony Towns on the pass. Turns it over. Jalen Suggs shoots it over to Knicks and misses against Suggs. Though he played a little bit better last game in their blowout, he is awful here tonight. Campaign, a lot of contact there, and they finally call a foul. Campaign and Wendell Carter going after it. Campaign trying to get aggressive there. Wendell Carter, I mean, to be honest, that was all Campaign. I know we're looking for something there, but Campaign initiated that aggression there. I understand what Campaign's going for. He felt the type of way there. Wendell Carter does a good job there. They get tied up, but Campaign feels the type of way, but then he falls down. That's never the best look, bro. That's never the best look. I love you, Cam, but that's never the best look, bro. Don't do that and then fall like that, bro. There's nothing here. I swear if we get double text, if we get double text, we want to talk about reason why ratings are down. This is nothing. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Campaign thought that there was something going on with Wendell. They just accidentally got tied up. Cam reacted. We move on. There's no technicals. There's no nothing here. Move on. I swear to God, if there's any technicals assessed, there is nothing here, bro. Flagrant 7 on Cam. Flagrant 7, yeah, you can't initiate a fight and then get taken down, brother. You can't do that. Cam got to crash out. Nah, bro, just move on. Nothing burger. Leave it how the normal foul was and move on, bro. No technicals here, bro. Ban everyone that says trade Brunson. Like I said, I'm allowing everyone to have their good or bad takes because I'm not going to control how Knicks fan. even if they're wrong. Magic Kung Fu fighting. There was nothing there. There was nothing. There was no fight. There was nothing. If Carter threw a punch, he needs to get tossed. He didn't throw no punch. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hate it, bro. That is terrible. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh, such a terrible call, bro. There's nothing. Neither of those players did anything worthy of attack. I hate to say this as a Knicks fan, but I almost feel bad for Wendell Carter Jr. That dude, he didn't even do anything. And he just got a technical for free. That's a terrible call. Terrible call, bro. Anyways, all right, we move. Oh, Lord. Anyways, that's reason 185 why ratings are down. Karl-Anthony Towns draws the foul, but they might say it's on the ground. But is it on the ground or is it and one? Yeah, it's going to be on the ground. Yeah, the foul is called before the shot. So still Knicks ball, no and one. Deuce McBride picked up by KCP. Just been an ugly, sluggish game thus far here. Josh Hart with the rock. Looks around. Very interesting pass, but Cat reels it in. Shoots a floater off the backboard. Contact there, no foul called, but he gets it to fall 35-32. Now that one should have been a foul on Wendell Carter Jr. No call there by the referee, as per usual. Karl-Anthony Towns with his hands full guarding Mo Wagner, who's been all over the place. Hands it off to Suggs, sets the screen. He's the roll man, doesn't get used. Instead, it's Carter for three. He has that, but not tonight. Rebounded by Hart. Hart over to Deuce. Deuce is going to pull that. He does, and he hits the big three to a huge ovation by the Knicks fans in the Orlando area. And golly, Jalen Suggs with the crazy miss. Knicks rebound. Hart going all the way. Crazy take. No foul called. Rebounded by the Magic. And Mo Wagner again wide open for three, but luckily the Magic are not taking advantage of their threes. They are one of the worst, if not the worst, three-point shooting team in the NBA. And it is surely showing tonight with the amount of times the Knicks have left them open and they have not capitalized. Deuce McBride trying to use the screen from Cat. Instead, he takes a step-back jumper. Look good, but does not go down. 38-32. Deuce rainbow shot. Yeah. Mo Wagner over to Jalen Suggs. Suggs looking for the screen. Suggs back to Wagner. Wagner with the spin move. Karl-Anthony Towns very handsy. Luckily, no foul there. Rebounded by Carter. And picked up by the Knicks. Josh Hart ahead of the pack. One man to beat. Instead, he gives it to Cat in a worse spot. Karl-Anthony Towns makes something out of it. No, he doesn't. He misses it. Josh Hart's decision-making in this game has been very questionable thus far, bro. My God. Those are all potential turnovers just waiting to happen. I don't understand what Josh Hart's thought process is with these passes. Golly. I wish Josh Hart would dunk more on the fast break. I don't know if I know he can dunk, but a lot of the time there's a lot of contact. I like to be honest with you, I'm more of a layup guy. I like strong layups. I think Josh Hart does that really well because a lot of the time you get foul calls off of a contested or a contact layup. And Josh Hart's really good at getting those and ones when he aggressively decides to shoot the ball or go to the rim. That's just my issue with Josh Hart. He don't do it consistently enough. Captain America is a two-guard. No, Captain America is an Avenger. Stolen by the New York Knicks. Brunson finds Deuce McBride. McBride with the take. A lot of contact there. No, they're not going to call it. They're going to call it a block, but there was definitely a lot of contact on that take. Instead, De Silva a wide open three, and he gets it to fall. Deuce McBride gets robbed of a transition foul. Brunson dribbles it into a timeout. He pulls from 3 to get a warm-up. Will may never know if he made it, but good defensive stop there from Jalen Suggs then. Deuce McBride is pleading his case and referee not listening. Deuce trying to find a referee that's going to hear him. Wait a minute. But bro, I don't know how I feel. So what about the off arm? I thought you can't do that. If he just cleanly blocked it without putting his left arm on Deuce's body, then I'll leave it alone. But he had his whole arm on his shoulder, then blocked the shot. That's contact. It's 1-on-1. Terrible miss from the referees, but nothing new. It's because of the podcast. My fault. You're right. 100%. 100%. It's all Mikal Bridges' fault, and it's because of the podcast, you know? Why they always leave people open at the 3? Why? Because when we switch, there's always somebody that's dumb and does not know where they're supposed to be, and you always see them standing there with their hands on their hips, looking around when the person shouldn't open shot. I'll point it out every possession for you, Frankie. I got your back. I could break down to you the next time we leave someone open. I'll break it down to you, and I'll tell you exactly whose fault it is. We do it every time. There's always somebody that's overly aggressively trying to help, and then their player ends up wide open and then gets 3 in their face. But luckily, though, the Orlando Magic not the best three-point shooting team. Captain Avenger was Barr. Yes, they've been hacking from Tip. Yep. I blame the damn podcast. Yeah, how dare they? How dare they spend 1 hour a week talking in front of a camera instead of just, they should be playing basketball all day. I don't even want them seeing their children. Y'all should be at a damn gym all damn day. You won't eat? Too bad. Make 500 free throws. You're right. Let's do it. I'm with you on. Now, I get it now. You're right. You're right, man. Damn NBA players ain't humans. How dare they, bro? Like, when they done with this game, I hope when they get off the airplane, they should go right to the gym. F this, man. It's all Triple H's fault. That's right. He was on the last episode, huh? See, I'm a WWE guy, and I didn't even watch that episode. I was just waiting for clips to come out, and it was like, what, 1 or 2 clips? Yeah, man, F that podcast, man. Damn it. Y'all can communicate on your own time. Doing it on a damn camera. He said no podcast till they figure out how to play defense. Yeah. Y'all allowed to go to the strip club, though, then we ain't going to talk about that. But y'all doing that podcast? Urgh, I don't like that. 38-35. Knicks get another steal here. The Knicks defense here waking up a little bit in this second quarter. Oh, Hart better go all the way. He makes the pass. And, yeah, the defense ready. But not for Precious Achiuwa, who's not even looking at the rim. Karl Anthony Towns shooting a wild 3. That is the worst way that the Knicks could have utilized that opportunity. Terrible possession. How did we have numbers and we ended up with a transition with the moving 3? The hell was that? Tristan DeSilva loses the ball, picks it right back up. Is there a gym on the plane? I don't know, but there need to be. Damn charter flights. Tristan DeSilva with the ball picked up by Jalen Brunson. Brunson hand in his face. Air ball. Again, like I said, Magic not a great three-point shooting team. Oh, Brunson's going to pull this. Oh, Brunson is pulling this. Brunson is pulling this. Brunson is pulling this. Brunson is pulling this. I told y'all. When I saw the rookie was on him, Brunson was pulling that. Look, man, if I was a teammate, I'm standing at the top of the key ready for either the fast break or to get back on defense because Brunson was pulling that. 40-35 is to score a 5-point lead. Knicks holding on to a 5-point lead. KCP, who in his career is a really good three-point shooter, but I don't know what it is in the water with Orlando. As good of a team as they are, they don't do it from the three-point line as Mikal Bridges is hooping here today. looking really good from the field as he gets another bucket to fall. That's 12 points from Mikal Bridges. Knicks now holding on to their biggest lead of the game of 7 points. Jalen Suggs off the screen. He pulls, and he has been disastrous for the Orlando Magic. You might as well put a Knicks jersey on Jalen Suggs because he has helped us out more. And what was Bridges doing there? He couldn't make up his mind between Cat or JB on the pass. Mikal Bridges getting his first turnover of the game there. Got a little too excited on what he wanted to do there, that instead he decided to throw the ball out of bounds. Tough possession for the New York Knicks, back on defense. Golly, 9 of 19, 4 of 20 from the field, Orlando. And they only losing by 7. How does that math even add up? We should be killing them if they're 4 for 20 in the quarter, bruh. Come on, man. Jalen Brunson, I don't know where he's trying to go. Dribbles right into KCP, a better defender, trying to screen him off. Jalen Brunson draws the foul, does not get the and one, but he will get 2 free throws. I don't know what you believe in, but whoever you believe in, go ahead and pray right now that JB makes both of these free throws in a row, because it is a not so common thing thus far. Oof. All right, Brunson makes the first one. There we go. Are we leading the league in turnovers? Good question. All right, here we go. Come on, man. Come on, JB. Come on, JB. Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm hearing MVP chants right now in the building, and Jalen Brunson, it's both of them, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it is possible. Okay. It is possible. 44-35, Knicks now have their biggest lead of 9 points. And OG Anunoby gives up his body for that steal. Mikal Bridges on the other side of the court trying to get the screen from Cat, not able to do it. Mikal Bridges puts the ball on the ground, but Koga Bataza is a big human being. Fast break dunk from Caldwell Pope. Koga Bataza does a great job reading that play from Mikal Bridges, blocked the shot, and the Magic able to score off of it. Brunson with the pass to Cat. Cat now goes up and gets a dunk of his own, and they recover from the fast break dunk. Knicks with a minute left in the half, up by 9 points. Jalen Suggs has been awful today. Mikal Bridges almost gets the steal, but Wendell Carter able to corral it in. Bataze over to Caldwell Pope and stolen by Hart. Hart with one man in front of him. He makes an extra pass, and the Knicks are really about to have another terrible fast break position. And no, they... Oh, my gosh, Josh Hart. Josh Hart, bro. I don't understand him. I don't understand him as a basketball player. Every time I think I figure him out, I don't know who he is. Tristan DeSilva making the pull-up. I don't understand Josh Hart. I don't care if he made the last layup. Why are you passing that ball? It's just you and one player. Go up into him and get the layup. What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't understand him. I don't understand him. 48-39, Knicks up by 9. Brunson out to Cat. Cat to OG. OG has not been great from 3, but he is that time. 51-39, Knicks now with a nice sized lead. Caldwell Pope going right at Cat and gets the layup. Caldwell Pope has had a series of good plays here offensively here in the last few seconds. Brunson trying not to dribble out of bounds. He tries to dribble it over. It gets OG for 3 before the shot clock. Somehow OG ends up on the floor off of a 3 that wasn't even contested. Precious Achiuwa was... Precious even looked at him like, what the hell just happened? Oh, my goodness. What a half of basketball. But your New York Knicks are up by 10 points. My Lord, what a half. I am just happy to say that we're winning. Not the cleanest half of basketball at all. but it was a half of basketball that was played. The New York Knicks shooting 50% from three. Gotta love that. And they're shooting 46% from the field. So irregardless of the 11 turnovers, the Knicks at least are shooting the ball pretty solid. Karl-Anthony Towns, 13 points, 13 rebounds, already shooting 56% from the field. Cat doing cat-like things. I did not pick Cat for today. I don't know why. OG Anunoby finally gets a 3 to fall. 5 points for him on the night. Josh Hart, only 2 points. I wonder why. You know, when you don't want to shoot the ball, that's what tends to happen. But Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, and Karl-Anthony Towns holding it down for us offensively. Mikal Bridges shooting 63% from the field. 1 for 1 from the free throw line. Looking good all around for Mikal outside of that one turnover where he had no idea who he wanted to pass to, so he decided to pass it to the front row instead. But other than that, Mikal Bridges has been good. Jalen Brunson as well. Captain Brunson with 14 points, but only 1 assist with 2 turnovers. Don't like those assist numbers being that low. Precious Achiuwa with 2 off the bench. Deuce with 3 off the bench. And Campaign with 0 points and a technical foul for the game thus far. But the New York Knicks doing solid so far, holding the Magic to 34% from the field and 17% from 3. So even though there's been a lot of nonsense going on, you got to give the Knicks credit for that defensively, making them shoot ungodly numbers, excuse me. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. KnicksFanTV here, play-by-play. With your boy CK2K here running the show. Underdog Fantasy is the proud sponsor of the play-by-play. Download the app and use the promo code KFTV to get to $1,000 in bonus cash. Not really much action going on in the league outside of our game. Minnesota and San Antonio just got started, so not really much to talk about there. Minnesota with the lead. Remember, we do come back from our mini break for, 3 days? Yeah, 3 days, because we don't play until Thursday against Julius Randle and the Minnesota Timberwolves. So that should be a fun one on Thursday. I'm looking forward to that play-by-play call. We're going to have fun. And then I think we got the Raptors again soon, so we'll see if RJ's able to get a second chance at trying to take us down. But yeah, Boston's up 67-52 against the Wizards, as they should be. Indiana was whooping the Pelicans by 20, but now they're only up by 11 with 2:30 left. I think Indiana will still win that game, but interesting how they dropped off a bit. What up, BLW? How you doing? Salute, salute. I see you. Not a bad defensive first half. Not at all. Ugly win is a win. Amen, D-Soul. He got fouled by a ghost. You talking about OG? I just love Precious's face. The way Precious looked at him when he got he's like, what the hell? How the hell you fall? Magic are a junkyard team, ugly basketball. Tonight, Magic has been pretty good. They're not an offensive heavy team. They're predominantly a lot better defensively. I mean, they only average about 108, 107 a game. So they're not big offensively, but they definitely do get the job done with their athletic wings. Real Knicks fans know what's about to happen in the second half. Don't do that, Eddie Marr. Don't do that. Don't do that. Wow, Bills are destroying the Lions. I love to hear that. I hope Shakir was a part of some of that destruction. Let me check my fantasy. A little bit. Shakir kind of, oh my gosh. And Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown just going absolutely absurd. Not what I wanted to see here. Damn, yeah, 45-28. You ain't lying. You are not lying. Yeah, Mikal playing well so far. Yep, Mikal has been on a good stretch of games here the last week and some change. Regardless of how Knicks fans continue to blame him for everything the Knicks do wrong. Dwayne Freddie Hubbard, how you doing? The Knicks are matching the Magic's physicality. I would say they're even playing more physical than the Magic, to be honest. At least in that second quarter. Worst shooting team in the NBA, shooting mad threes. Crazy, right? Yeah, they're the worst three-point shooting team in the league. Worst. And they are out here chucking that thing up. 3 of 18. I think they got more than us. Yeah, we only shot 12 threes. They shot 18 of them and only made 3. Salute, Danny. How you doing? Need Herb Jones in starting lineup for defense. You talking about for the Pelicans? You talking about like you want us to go get him? I would love Herb on our team, but I don't think that's gonna happen. He's gonna go Overwatch. This ain't it, bro. We might be pretenders this season. Not believing, Ray Melendez. You're not believing. Fair argument, though. Not been the start I was expecting. I mean, we're about to approach January, and some of the things that worried a lot of people in November cleaned up. Some of them, but not a lot. We look the same now as we did then, just scoring at a higher rate. But yeah, a few issues. I mean, if we're not going to play defense, we're not going to win anything in the playoffs. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. That's what made our runs somewhat believable that we can go the distance, because we at least put effort defensively. That's why we had some of those magical runs, defense. But if we're not playing defense, I don't care what happens. We ain't getting nothing done in the playoffs, bro. We playing defense like this. I don't care. New NBA, old NBA. We ain't doing nothing, bro. We still got time to turn that around. That's the effort stat. But will they? We'll see. We shall see. Suggs is a terrific defensive player, but he fouled Deuce on that dunk. I completely agree. He had his left hand on Deuce's shoulder at the same time that he got the block. That's contact. That's a foul. Completely agree. What's the score? 51-41. Seek, I know you was happy when Trae Young lost to the Bucks because I can't see him win the cup after he disrespected us. Honestly, I could care less. I didn't even watch the game. I had to watch it on highlights last night to find out who won, and I was just happy that it was the Bucks that won. Nah, ain't nobody thinking about no Atlanta Hawks over here. Not me. Congratulations, you won that game because my team didn't want to play, but ain't nobody thinking about your Atlanta Hawks. I moved on. We'll see them next time we got them. Tip's supposed to be able to coach defense. Spike Lee deserves better. What's my Christmas plans? Family, bro. Nice and simple. They got me chefing it up and spending time with family. That's it, man. Trey needs the people's elbow to the left side of his pea brain. Damn. Trae Young head look like the Tales from the Crypt. Needs some posters next time he comes to the Garden. Facts. Thank you. Some fans don't like to move on him. Shout out to D Soul with the $5 super chat. Is it the new players that broke the defense? Because the nucleus is pretty much still here from last year. I don't get it. No, I'm not saying it's the new players' fault. I'm saying we got rid of a lot of what inspired the team to play defense. Isaiah Hartenstein really hurts. Isaiah Hartenstein's departure really hurts. Dante DiVincenzo, though he's not a great defender, he bought in. So you lose that. I think Julius Randle and Karl Towns, they trade off perfectly on both sides of the floor, so I'm not really worried on that part. But I feel like we lost a lot of the team defense that ended up working for everyone. Now I just don't think, predominantly with like Josh Hart and Brunson in the lineup, you can do that on a nightly basis. And then, it's an effort thing. You know what I mean? It's an effort thing. I feel like we just don't show that extra effort in fighting through and staying with our man, whether it's one player or another. I just feel like we just don't show that effort. My bold prediction is next season, though, with a very similar rotation, Next season, all of a sudden, after a full year, a full training camp, everybody getting to know each other better, next year I feel like we come out and start a lot more aggressive than we did this year. But it's just like I don't want to think that way because I want to hope for us to run for a championship this year. But like I said, if you're not playing defense now, man, you ain't winning no championship without defense. But I'm also a big proponent of chemistry, and I feel like the Knicks are still building their chemistry. I'll be right back. Sorry, I thought my son was calling me. My bad. My fault. I thought the little man was calling me. But yeah, man, we'll see. Let's just enjoy this year and see how we grow as the year goes on. CK, our birthday's the 24th. Oof, don't remind me. What's your plans? I'm chilling at home, planning a great takeout dinner. Yeah, man, I'm the same way. I'm not a big birthday celebrator, especially that time of the year. Yeah, I'm just chilling with the family, bro. That's all I could ask for. Just not having to do anything. That's the best birthday gift. I know that's such an old man uncle type of response, but truthfully, that's all I really need, bro. A day where I don't have to do anything. That's a dub for me, bro. That's all I want to do for my birthday. iHeart and Mitch. Yeah, Mitch, exactly. But Mitch Robinson's still on roster, so stay tuned. Hart should come off the bench and get a bigger PF than OG. Move OG to small forward, Brunson, Bridges. I completely agree, RGT. I just don't think Tibbs is going to do it. Tibbs cannot put his love affair for Josh Hart on the side for any of that. Because here's the thing. Even if we did that, Josh Hart is still closing out the games. So we're always going to have that issue. So I completely agree, though. I feel like we would be better off if we went Precious starting at the 4, OG 3, Mikal 2. Because then we could start utilizing our length against teams. That would be something we could talk about, but I don't know. What do we know, right? I completely agree. $45-35 Bills. Dang. How much time left in the game, though? Because you can't count out the Lions just yet, bro. Bills were just in a dogfight like this last week. CK, we still better than the Cavs. I think I can't say. I disagree. Cleveland is showing it. We're not. I can't. I ain't saying nothing about no team ahead of us right now. We got to handle our business first. I ain't saying nothing crazy like that about no team in front of us. Josh needs to play defense. He runs down and leaves his guy in the corner, and he is in the paint. Medline Brown, you are my favorite chatter. I've been saying this since the beginning of the season. I've been yelling this to deaf ears, but everybody is just continuously blaming Mikal Bridges defensively. But there's been so many occasions that we've gotten killed by no-name players because Josh Hart is leaving them open. And I don't understand how no one else is seeing this. I need Josh Hart to lock in a lot more defensively. It's so clear, so obvious. But it's like it fell on deaf ears because everybody's just so upset with Mikal Bridges, which I understand, you know. But I agree. I think he gets away with a lot. I think he gets away with a lot. And that's not hate. It's just a fact. Anyways, I think my simple answer is literally what RGT said. I personally would much rather the Knicks go with Precious in the starting lineup, let Josh Hart do what Josh Hart has done in the past. I don't know why we feel the need to put him in the starting lineup. If it makes sense and it works, then let him close. That's fine. But I think you can still get Josh Hart effort from Josh Hart off the bench. And I feel like it would almost even be better for us rotationally. But again, what the hell do I know? That being said, the Orlando Magic waste no time as they score off a dunk by Goga Bitadze, cutting the lead to 8 points. Sorry, let's put the scoreboard up. My fault. I meant to add up and see where we are stat-wise. Let me see. Mikal Bridges, 12. No, he definitely ain't there yet. I think Brunson shooting the step back there draws the foul. He's going to get 2 free throws after getting hit right in the face. Sean Wilson, what up? We were sitting at 51-43. Brunson to the line for 2. See, I agree, and I think it's because he's hunting for rebounds. John Pettit, no comment, but I think you're 100% correct. Again, and it's not hate. Like everyone loves Josh Hart, but at the same time, it's like we're so quick to be able to call out other players when they're doing things, and even to an extreme extent. But it's crazy to me how I'm not hearing anybody talk about that, because it's a glaring part of the defense too that just gets thrown under the radar. And Josh Hart's not a bad defender either. It's just, he's just, you can tell he's just, on the hunt for those boards, man. You got to keep his streak as one of the best rebounding guards. You got to do what you got to do, but at the same time, it sometimes hurts us defensively. 43-53 is the score. 11:08 remaining in this third quarter, Second half just begun after a stop there. Brunson going right after Tristan da Silva. Every time the rookie is on Brunson, expect him to try and get a shot. Brunson, he feels like he can just score off the rookie. And Goga Bitadze with 3 blocks in this one, blocking Mikal Bridges and Karl-Anthony Towns. And Brunson does a good job drawing the charge on the rookie. We already know Brunson puts his body on the line on several occasions for the charge, but that's why he's one of the best in the league at drawing charges. But we're seeing him rub his arm, which is always my worry with him drawing those damn charges. But he gets us the ball back. Knicks up by 10. Let me lock back in. There's so many things going on right now. Brunson uses the screen. He pulls up over Wendell Carter. That's a tough shot. Rebounded by Goga Bitadze. And here comes Jalen Suggs. Suggs picked up by Josh Hart. Screen coming, switched with Brunson. Mikal Bridges on the bigger Wendell Carter, finding a wide open Tristan da Silva, and he is probably the team's best option at the 3 ball with the absence of probably him and Mo Wagner, with the absence of Franz Wagner and Paulo Banchero. Mikal Bridges finding Brunson in the paint. Brunson not able to do anything with it. OG Anunoby pulls from the corner. He almost fell off the 3, but decided not to. Brunson gets the straightaway 3 to fall. 56-46. Knicks back up by 10. Tristan da Silva gets his 3-point ball canceled out. Goga Bitadze corrals it. He's looking around to try and get the ball to the open man. No one there. Suggs finally gets it. Bridges doing a great job on Suggs here this entire game. Suggs throwing up a floater. Another miss for Jalen Suggs. Over to KCP. KCP no good. And the Magic are just struggling offensively. Josh Hart pulls for 3. I like the aggressive shot there. I'm not mad at that 3 from Josh Hart. I will never be mad at Josh Hart taking a shot and not thinking twice about it. You're never going to get me mad about that. Wide open 3 doesn't go down, but he does get the foul on the other side. They're making the game harder than it should be. Just give the ball to Cat. Jalen Suggs with the rock. Jalen Suggs looking around. He finds Goga Batadze. Batadze over to KCP. KCP lobs it, and Batadze gets the nice dunk. And here come the Magic, cutting it to single digits yet again. Jalen Brunson picked up by Batadze. Brunson trying to put a move on Batadze. Instead gets to the Hart. Hart looking around. Hart one man to beat. Hart with the fadeaway jumper in the post. No good. And here come the Magic with numbers. Jalen Suggs pushes off of Hart and gets the easy floater to fall. And now it's a 6-point game. 8:12 remaining in this third quarter. The half just begun. And look at Jalen Suggs, 2 of 14. Good defense from Mikal Bridges throughout this game. But he gets that one to fall in the break just now and cuts the game down to 6. Here goes Karl-Anthony Towns against Wendell Carter Jr. He gets double teamed. Hart wide open in the same spot. And this one will go down. Good draw from Towns to get the open 3 for Josh Hart. And here we go now. Batadze with the rock. Batadze finding Tristan Da Silva. Da Silva off the dribble. He hands it to Batadze. Batadze with the floater. And the Magic now chipping away slowly. But luckily the Knicks have a response every time. And KCP just pushes Mikal Bridges out of the way. That's going to be a foul on him. Not entirely sure what that was. KCP yelling at the ref saying that he flopped, but we all saw him fully extend and push Mikal Bridges away. Jalen Brunson picked up by Suggs. Suggs, a solid defender. Suggs right on cue, gets the steal there, but they're going to call foul now again. And this one's going to be on Suggs. The Knicks getting bailed out here. Good defensive stop there from Jalen Suggs, but got a little too handsy on the cap. And the referees bail us out. Still Knicks ball. Oh, yeah, he pulls the jersey. Okay, all right. Good call, good call, good call. I was going to say, I'm like, that's a clean steal. But he pulls the jersey. Can't do that. Cannot do that. Cannot do that. What up, J.O. Burrow? I like the name. I like the name. Get Cat the Rock. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Cat, what are you doing on defense, bro? So every now and then he be just staring on defense. You know how he goes. 59-51. Josh Hart dictating the offense, gets it to the captain. Jalen Brunson, double screen set. He finds Hart again open in the same spot. This time he doesn't want to shoot. It goes right after Suggs and gets the layup and flexes and points at him. Back to a 10-point game. Tristan Da Silva, the leading man for the Orlando Magic, bringing the ball up the court. Da Silva has been, like I said, he's been really good for this team through all the injuries until right there where he throws the turnover to OG Anunoby. Knicks just look good right now. Much better third quarter compared to that first half, excuse me. Brunson goes all the way. I don't know who he's trying to pass to, but Mikal Bridges bails him out. Mikal with the move and the finish, and the New York Knicks are running. Mikal Bridges and KCP been having their own personal beef throughout this game. I don't know if you've been paying attention. So Mikal Bridges had some words for KCP after beating him off the dribble just there. Mikal Bridges had himself a nice offensive game. Excuse me, that was Jalen Suggs. He'd be even worse. Another solid defensive player for Orlando. But the New York Knicks handling themselves very well in this one, predominantly in this third quarter. A much better quarter compared to the first half, for sure. 63-51 is the score. Shout out to everybody in the chat rocking with us, man. How many we got, man? Where we at? We got 500 people in the chat. Appreciate you guys rocking with us on KFTV. Play by play. It's your boy CK2K. Make sure you check out my channel if you haven't already, man. Subscribe. Appreciate you. Junior Coroma said, I feel like we should be up by 20. It does feel that way, huh? It does feel that way. Why is Josh Hart getting so much playing time? Because Tom Thibodeau is infatuated with the one Josh Hart. Jalen Suggs and Josh Hart are the same players. I don't think so. Jalen Suggs is a lot more of he's more of a hound defensively, and Jalen Suggs ain't really that scared to shoot. Knicks fans relax after what Atlanta did? Hell nah. Focus on offensive efficiency. Yeah, Magic need to focus on offensive efficiency. The Knicks have been very efficient tonight. So I think he's talking about the Magic. All right. New York Knicks up by 12 here. Orlando Magic struggling to score the rock here tonight. Orlando at 38% from the field and still shooting a measly 16% from three. Been a rough go shooting for Orlando, and the New York Knicks need to capitalize on that. I want the Knicks to blow this lead back up. Hopefully we can get a similar result from the last time we played the Orlando Magic. Is this Corey Joseph in the game? I didn't even know Corey Joseph was still on a roster. Corey Joseph getting for his first minutes in this game. That is Corey Joseph, right? I'm not tripping. Bounce passes it to Mo Wagner. Wagner gets the and one. Unless he missed it. Did he miss it? It looked like he made it. Foul is on Josh Hart. Yeah, that is Corey Joseph. Wow. No idea he was on a roster. The more you know. He said infatuated is crazy. Am I wrong? Am I wrong, though? Mo Wagner making the first free throw. I've been a Knicks fan since the 80s. I can't take it anymore. Mo Wagner misses the second free throw, splits him. Almost like he's a New York Knick. 63-52 is the score. Knicks up by 11. Jalen Suggs been doing a great job here defensively, but not great enough because Mikal Bridges and Brunson. Bridges, a lot of steps, but draws a foul, and he'll get an and one, and he's... Mikal Bridges pointing at Gogan saying, who's this? Nah, Mikal Bridges, trash talk game was my favorite. I'm like, look at... and one for Mikal Bridges. He has an opportunity here to put the Knicks up by 14. That's what I love about Mikal, man. He ain't bothered by what the negative Knicks fans have to say about him. Even through the bad shooting earlier on the season, you could see that he doing a great job building chemistry with his teammates. The team seems to be rocking with him. Josh Hart said his piece. We heard Deuce McBride say his piece, defending Mikal Bridges and him being here and his impact. And that's the kind of stuff that I care more about, because chemistry, I feel like fit and chemistry are more important in the NBA than people know. Which is why I feel like next year, which is, I'm so sorry it's not a take you want to hear, next year is going to be a year where I feel like the Knicks could be very scary after a year being together with this core. Because I would imagine that no big major trades are going to happen anytime soon. All the trades would be minor. And if you get another, get a full season, get an off season with this core, I think there's a possibility of a much better outing comes next season. But hey, again, it's still December, man. It is still December, man. We can still see this team go on a crazy run to close out the season. Knicks have done that in the past. Check them out 2 seasons ago. How did the second half of their season look compared to the first? So anything can happen, man. Just got to take it one game at a time. 66-55 is the score. 5:07 remaining in the third quarter. Knicks only up by 11, where it feels like it should be up a lot more. Corey Joseph getting his first minutes here in this game here. Corey Joseph with the floater, and it's good. And it's a single-digit game now. Deuce McBride also checking into the game. We got Brunson, Deuce, Mikal, Precious, and Cat. So we're going to see Cat and Precious on the floor together here. Brunson doing a lot of dribbling, picked up by Mo Wagner. You know he wants to put a move, but he doesn't. Gives it to Cat. Cat now with the remaining 5 seconds on the shot clock to get busy. Shoots over Bataze. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebounded by KCP. The Magic have an opportunity to continue to chip away. He finds Bataze. Bataze traveled like crazy. Like crazy. Oh, yeah. Mikal Bridges getting chippy now with the travel, doing the hustle right at Gogo Bataze. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's some trash talking going on between these two squads. And Mikal Bridges not wasting no time as Karl Anthony Towns. Oh, he's going to get a charge. And look at him fly. I can't stand Mo Wagner, y'all. I can't stand Mo Wagner. But Bridges is out of I love it, dog. I love it, RGT. CK Bridges no longer playing light skin basketball. Corey Joseph over to KCP. Wide open. Mo Wagner. How is he always open? Now that one's on Precious Achiuwa. Here come the Magic. 66-60 as the Knicks let Mo Wagner run wild on him. Let that sink in. I am not happy about that. Oh, boy. 66-60 is the score. New York Knicks holding on to a 6-point lead as the Orlando Magic cut it down and are now on a run of their own. Militant. The New York dominance reigns supreme over blue and black teams today. Bills up 48-35. Now we just need our Knicks to put these Orlando kids out of their misery. Wait, what? Oh, no. Ravens are purple and black, so I guess they don't count. What about who did the no, they played the Jags. Never mind. Okay, you're right. All right. Your comment stands. Once again, shout out to all our super chats. Walter Blackman starting things off with the $5 super chat. Jerry Crisp adding to it with a $2 super chat saying that Cat versus Mo sequence was crazy. And then D Soul with the $5 super chat later on asking about the defense. $14-point lead down to 6. Hey, Vega. I ain't gonna go that far, but I do agree with you on the second part of that sentiment. Cannot stand Mo Wagner. He said he the oh shoot. We cannot go into the playoffs with team defense like this. That's what I said. But luckily, we don't have to worry about that. It's December. Mo Wagner and Tristan da Silva are the Magic's leading scorers in this one. Let that sink in. Somebody got to do the scoring, but God, I wish it wasn't Mo Wagner. 60-66 is the score here. New York Knicks 14-point lead has erased and cut down to a 6-point lead. Brunson throws up some nonsense and is bailed out by Karl Anthony Towns with the putback layup. 68-60 now. But the Knicks need to get back to their defensive ways of that we saw earlier on in this third quarter. Corey Joseph feeding Mo Wagner, and the turnover as Mo Wagner lands on Deuce's leg, and they're going to call foul. That should be... That's not transition? No, I guess they're going to say it's before. So, yeah, that ain't no transition foul. Oh, no. We're in the bonus. So, Deuce getting free throws. Gets the first one to fall. Can go back up by 10, exactly. And we don't. 60-69. Nice. The Knicks, 13-16 from the free throw line here today. Not terrible, but also not great. Anthony Black goes right after Precious Achiuwa and gets the layup. Back to a 7-point game. Jalen Brunson telling Cat to get back into his spot. Brunson now dictating the offense here. Good pickup now by Corey Joseph. Brunson dribbling this one out. He's going to pull from the mid-ranger, and he's way short. And Precious cannot corral the rebound, and it's Magic ball. Jalen Brunson took up the entire shot clock on that possession. Not the most ideal possession you'd want as a Knicks fan. Want to go back to the ball moving around there. Caleb Houston now checking in. A lot like Corey Joseph. We didn't see him in the first half. The leading scorer, Mo Wagner, pulls for another three. That one doesn't go down. But why is he always open? Come on, of anybody, he's not one that's supposed to be left open. Deuce McBride wants to feed Cat, but Jonathan Isaac doing a great job defensively. No, not this time. He leaves him open. Cat with the pump fake. Cat with the layup. It's short, but they're going to call blocking foul. So here comes 2 free throws for Cat. And Karl Anthony Towns can put this thing back up by 9. It's Cat's fault. Huck Porty is out with an injury, so no Huck Porty tonight. But with Precious back, I don't anticipate to see Huck Porty minutes anytime soon. Karl Anthony Towns making both free throws. Can't lie, I was a little nervous there. But he got him to fall. 71-62 is the score. Deuce McBride picking up Corey Joseph at the half-court line. Knicks now getting aggressive defensively. Anthony Black picked up by Bridges. And I don't know the call there. They're going to call the foul on Mikal Bridges. That's an interesting call. Mikal Bridges looking around like, I don't know what we're actually calling here. And I feel the same way. That call made no sense. But it's like the referees needed to make one for Orlando. So they go away with that ticky-tack foul. All right, so Karl Towns goes to the bench. So now Precious will get the sole project of guarding Mo Wagner. Caleb Houston misses the three. Precious chases down the rebound. And as no one to give it to, he finds OG. The two former Toronto Raptors together on the court again. Since Precious coming back from injury. Brunson, he's still out there running the offense. He's trying to get to his spot, but Corey Joseph does a great job cutting him off. Brunson throws up a floater. No foul, but gets it to fall. And now the Knicks up 11. Caleb Houston in transition. He gets a three. Caleb Houston, a very, very streaky shooter. Jalen Brunson with Anthony Black on him. He uses the screen, tries another difficult bounce pass to Mikal Bridges, but luckily it hits the leg of the defender, and it's going to be Knicks ball. Yo, CK, does JB look hesitant this year? Like he's head faking too much? No, that's his game. He's been doing that. Beautiful alley-oop from Brunson to Precious Achiuwa. Great read there from Jalen Brunson. And Precious Achiuwa gets the dunk to fall. 10-point lead again with 45 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Mo Wagner going up against Precious. Precious fouls Wagner, and Wagner's going to get free throws. Podcast fault. Oh, boy. Boy. Roommates must be separated. There it is. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it. We figured it out, y'all. Everything will be right. I need Hart for one more point for my parlay. Carmen, I think you're going to be safe. We still have a whole quarter of basketball left to be played. Mo Wagner hits the free throw, plural, as they're zooming in on his brother looking maniacal on the sideline. Possibly probably just wants to be out on the floor. Brunson picked up by Joseph. Brunson with the Euro gets blocked by Jonathan Isaac. A very predictable stop there for Jonathan Isaac. He had OG wide open in the corner, but Brunson going for the floater instead. Now Brunson trying to plead his case to the referee, but there was no foul there. It was just good defense from Jonathan Isaac. Corey Joseph to Houston. Houston back to Joseph. He's picked up by Precious. Precious is jumping all over the place, and luckily Isaac can't hold it down. 2 seconds left. Bridges wants to get to his spot. He pulls from three, almost gets it. But the New York Knicks are going to go into this fourth quarter up by 8 points. He is still complaining to the referee, Jalen Brunson, is about that last call. But honestly, looking at it, I didn't really see much of a foul. It looked like he was just blocked. But the New York Knicks, 75 points in 3 quarters. Not quietly the same type of offensive run we've seen thus far in the season, but we will take it as the Knicks have the 8-point lead against the Orlando Magics. We fix the rebounding, we'll fix the defense. Brunson is now in shoot first mode. Mikal missed because of the podcast. No, Mikal has his own meme. Everything was Mikal's fault first. Don't forget. Magic 10 blocks is ridiculous. I think Bataze has 3 of them. Isaac has 2 of them, right? Yeah, 3 for Bataze, 1 for KCP, 3 for Suggs. Yeah, 2 for Isaac. Wow. And then Cole Anthony even got a block. What in the world? We getting blocked by everybody over there. Golly. Okay, CK, no cardiac Knicks tonight. Good. Oh, it's too soon to say all that. That is a bold, bold thing to say with a whole fourth quarter left to play. It is way too soon to make that assumption. Way too soon to make that assumption. Don't look, man. Don't even bring it up. Bro, go get Kispert. I'm cool with Corey Kispert, but I want people that are gonna come over here and put effort in defense. All right. Campaign in the game. I think this is the first time we're seeing Deuce and Campaign together since the second quarter. We haven't really saw that much in the third quarter. A lot more Jalen Brunson in that one. Campaign, Deuce, OG Anunoby, Precious, and Karl Anthony Towns is our lineup. Precious gets a good placement on Corey Joseph. Draws the foul. Still Knicks ball. No, Kispert's a good shooter. No, I like Corey Kispert. It's just I would still like somebody that's going to give me effort defensively. I'm very scared to bring in anybody from Washington, too, by the way. OG Anunoby trying to use the screens here from Karl Anthony Towns, backing up Caleb Houston, gets a good move and gets the under, the layup to fall. Tell him B-Fits. That's why I try to explain at halftime. That's why I said, like, I don't want to fast forward or nothing like that, but I expect this team with this same nucleus plus a few little changes here and there going to be a lot different of an output next season. But let's focus on this year. As Karl Anthony Towns stumbles and bumbles into a travel and turns it over. Good defense there as they decide to pull the chair from Karl Anthony Towns, one of the oldest tricks in the book, forcing Karl Anthony Towns to stumble and bumble into a travel. Yeah, true Wizards of poverty. Yeah, I just don't want to be the team to try and save somebody from Washington after being in that dumpster fire for however long they've been there. You know what I mean? Like, I need them to go somewhere else and remember how to play NBA basketball first, and then we can try and get them. But it just scares me to try and have to reset the brain of a Washington Wizards player. Big three just fell by Jonathan Isaac, by the way. 7-point lead for the New York Knicks. And the Magic right now taking advantage of this lineup and trying to outwork the New York Knicks. Josh Hart getting ready to check back in for Precious Achiuwa. Interesting substitution here. Actually, no, that's a good sub because they're only rocking one center. Even though Jonathan Isaac is still he's a big dude for how skinny he is. Campaign, great defense from Joseph. Cat gets the three up in time, but just cannot get the three ball to fall here today. Corey Joseph to the leading scorer, Mo Wagner. And Josh Hart with the steal. Wagner passes it right to Hart as if they were still teammates in L.A. Josh Hart bounce passes it to Deuce. Deuce pulls from the corner three and gets it to fall. Back to a 10-point lead for the New York Knicks. Scoreboard. Oh, shoot. I swore I switched back. My bad. 87. Sorry, chat. 87 is the score. Mo Wagner going for it. He gets fouled, and Wagner's going back to the line. Mo Wagner's stat line right now is actually pretty impressive. Still can't stand the dude, but for him in 18 and a half minutes of play, to have 24 points, 7 to 9 from the free throw line, 7 to 12 from the field. Got to give him credit, even though I'm sorry, that one right there was a charge. I thought he was going to get the and one there. They're going to rule it a charge, so no free throws for Mo Wagner. 80-70, still the score. Cat goes for it. Ugly miss. Rebounded by the Magic. Corey Joseph finding Caleb Houston. Great fake, but doesn't do anything with it. Finds a wide open Anthony Black. Gets it to Wagner, and Wagner flips it in. 72-80. Tom Thibodeau not liking the way things are panning out. He calls a timeout. Mo Wagner says, I appreciate the pass. I'm reading his list. I don't like Mo Wagner, but I do like what he just said to Caleb Houston. He said, I appreciate the ball movement. I appreciate you guys getting the rock to me, but I need you to shoot the 3 ball. Have more confidence in your game is basically what he was trying to tell Caleb Houston there. And I hate him. That's a good teammate. Towns, calm down, man. He threw that thing off that backboard so aggressively. Golly. Cat's circumstantial awareness needs to improve. Yeah. CK, would you like to get Cam Johnson? Not with that contract. No. All my dream pieces, in quotes, are boring. Like, I don't want no like stars or no like marquee name players. I want like guys that are just like wings on the back of people's rosters that have talent but are going to be cheap, that can come here and slot in and get minutes. But then again, I remember who my coach is, so even if we did that, there's no guarantee they're going to play right away. So we'll see. Oh, his contract is bad. His contract is nasty. If we took Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson from that Brooklyn Nets team, then we really doing them a favor. We gave them draft picks and we freed their cap space. Yeah, nope. Trey Murphy is definitely one on top. I would love Trey Murphy. I would love any of those wings from New Orleans, bro. I would love any of those wings from New Orleans. Herb, Trey. Shoot, if we can get Ingram for cheap, because then he going to be a free agent. Not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But, like, yeah, any of those wings they got going on over there, I would take them. Yeah, Trey Murphy would be a dream for sure. I would love Trey Murphy on this team. Jock Londale, I know it's a rumor. I'm a huge Daniel Gafford fan. Huge. I've loved Daniel Gafford since Chicago. His issue is health, but the way that he puts effort in defensively, he's a great rebounder. To have him in our rotation would be nice too, but I don't believe in that rumor. I still wish we pursued a little more aggressively on the Nick Richards move. I think Nick Richards would have been a nice steal from Charlotte. I like that one too. But yeah, the pieces I don't want any more key players. I want guys that can round out our bench. We need to start focusing on having a solid front 5 and back 5. You know what I mean? As much as I love rookies and stuff like that, but it's already apparent that the Knicks have made their decision to go forward in championship win mode now. So we need to get guys that can play now and ready to go now. The Knicks have no plan to develop. They made that clear, so I want guys that can go now. As much as, Pacome has been great, Huck Porty Dream is cool, but those guys ain't going to play with Tom Thibodeau right now. 80-72 is the score. 8-point lead for the New York Knicks. Magic had a nice run there, but it seems to be slowing back down for them. Jalen Brunson picked up by Tristan Da Silva. I told you, every time he's picked up by Da Silva, expect for Captain Brunson to put that thing up. Every time the rookie switches on to him, Brunson has torn him up. 24 points for JB. Another stop for the New York Knicks. Brunson leading the pack. He finds Hart. Hart going to the rim. He gets a spin move layup. He wants a foul, but take the move and go play defense. No need to complain there. You can make your case and go back to the sideline. That was a great move. Bro, Jalen Brunson shook him so bad Tristan da Silva was pissed off at himself, bro. The way that he was like, gosh, dang it. What a move, JB. Oh, captain, my captain, bro. Let me see the stats real quick. Oh, I'm not even, that's the Magic. My fault. Mikal, 17. So 19. So yeah, Mikal's not there yet. Almost. Deuce McBride is 2 points away. So if Mikal Bridges and Deuce McBride could do their part, then I can get a 3 out of 4. But I don't know. I'm not sure if we're going to see any more Deuce minutes. See, guy, wouldn't mind Seth Curry. How about you? I wanted Seth Curry like 2-3 years ago. Now, not so much. I feel like Seth Curry would be a defensive liability. As great of a shooter as he is, you know, I think we got Seth Curry and Deuce McBride. Maybe not the same of the shooting percentage, but at least with Deuce, I'm gonna get defense out of an undersized 2 guard. You know what I mean? So yeah, no Seth Curry for me no more. Knicks scoreboard's up. It's been up. Who is leading the pack? JB. Yep. Jalen Brunson, 24 points, 7 of 14 from the field, 4 for 5 from 3. The captain looking good here today. 2 turnovers. Getting the assist numbers up a little bit here as the game went on. Yeah, there's some possessions where he was doing a little bit too much dribbling. But for the most part, Jalen Brunson getting it done here tonight. Mikal Bridges and Karl-Anthony Towns right behind him offensively. Mikal Bridges, 64% from the field. As Karl-Anthony Towns has 17 points and 17 rebounds, the league leader in rebounds, and he continues that here tonight. But Karl-Anthony Towns with 5 turnovers. Him and Josh Hart, 5 and 4 turnovers. But filling up the stat sheet is Karl-Anthony Towns. Watched all Knicks games this season so far, and it seems like when we argue with the refs, we lose focus of the game. I agree with that. I'm not a fan of arguing with the ref, even if you have a argument, like you have an actual solid argument. I'm just not a fan of it. I know they say that tends to get them to make a play towards you later on in the game, but I don't believe that fact. I don't think I've seen it enough to believe that that's an actual fact. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of arguing. Jalen Brunson draws the foul on Jalen Suggs, draws the foul on Jalen Brunson. Getting overly aggressive on Brunson. Suggs having a tough game here today. Suggs and Brunson talking back and forth. But yeah, Suggs having a rough game here today. 2 for 16 from the field, 0 for 4 from 3, 4 points. Not the best game for Jalen Suggs, who has been pretty solid for the Magic this season. But in his 2 games against the New York Knicks as of late, he has been awful. Suggs does a great job selling that screen, and they're going to call a moving screen off of Cat, even though Cat was perfectly placed. I don't know what that foul call is. I don't understand that call at all. That's a solid screen. I don't like that call. Josh Hart, great read. Oh, but they're gonna. So now there's a makeup call because there's no foul there either. They're gonna say that Hart was fouled going after the steal. Yeah, that's definitely a makeup call. Oh, I see it. Yeah, he did clip him. He did clip his leg. Yep, he did clip his leg. Yep, 100%. Great call. I take it back. Great call. Great call. Great call by the referee there. Yep. Can't do that. That's not a transition. Ain't a transition foul or a clear path. That's none of those. Jalen Suggs is wreathing in pain. I don't know what happened, but he got up right away. No problem. No idea what just happened to Jalen Suggs, but he seems like he's fine. Over here trying to sell some fouls a little bit now, trying to get the Magic some more opportunities, but I don't know if it's working in his favor. 3-ball up, but no good for KCP. Rebounded by the Knicks. Knicks now directing traffic once again. Goes right after Suggs, and Brunson is dog walking Jalen Suggs. But I think Jalen Brunson just got a technical. What just happened? I don't understand what's going on right now. No one's talking about it. They're saying things we already know. Oh, delay game and technical on Suggs. Oh, I just saw it. So Suggs aggressively throws the ball at the referee, and referee doesn't catch it, so a delayed game, but also the technical foul. And Brunson, Mikal Bridges, and Josh Hart feeding into that energy. Okay, I was trying to figure out, I'm like, well, technical on who? It better not be on Brunson. But yeah, watch Suggs here. Oh, they're not going to show it. The camera's not getting it. But Jalen Suggs got frustrated and got a technical foul. And Brunson makes the free throw, by the way. We've been giving him a hard time at the free throw line all game long. But that time, Brunson does a great job. Mikal Bridges staying on Suggs. Suggs is irritated. He wants to do something about it, but he continues to shoot terribly in this game. And now it's out of bounds. Mikal Bridges going down, not sure what's wrong, but Jalen Suggs is besides himself. Mikal Bridges with a little tweak in the ankle, but we know Mikal Bridges don't be missing time. And Mikal Bridges is going to walk it off and be just fine. Tell y'all, man. Availability is a talent as well. And Mikal Bridges, if that was a 2K stat, Mikal Bridges is a 99 overall at availability. And that's something that's going to be very crucial for us down the stretch, especially with the amount of injuries and nonsense that we go through. I'm shocked they have Suggs on cap. I'm not. Jalen Suggs is a good defensive player. But he also talking a little bit too much tonight. That's mistake number one. That's mistake number one. Mikal Bridges walking it off. He'll be just fine. Yeah, a little tweak. You can see when he went down, yeah. Yeah, those are the worst. Yep, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. 90-74 is the score. 5 minutes, 22 seconds left in this game. Karl-Anthony Towns, 20 points, 18 rebounds, 5 assists as a 2K storyline, stat line. Jalen Suggs, again, they're going to keep feeding it to him, but Suggs is probably the wrong person to get the ball to. He makes that one, though. But Suggs has been awful tonight from the field. And now with high temper right now, I don't know if he's the one I want with the ball in his hands down the stretch. Mo Wagner, I just realized, was on the bench this entire time. The Magic's leading scorer, and he wasn't even a part of any of this the last few minutes. Cat goes straight to the basket and takes out everybody. Cameramen and cameras are all over the floor, and the Magic try and take advantage of the 4-on-5, but Karl-Anthony Towns just took out about 3 or 4 cameras on the sideline. Look at the layup attempt here from Karl-Anthony Towns, and look at the cameramen. It's 2 cameramen. Oh, no, we're going to get to see the view. Oh, no. Oh, man, they're checking their audio. They're checking the lenses, making sure everything's working. They got to get their little comfy chairs back in place. They're assessing the damage. Karl Anthony Towns, a wrecking ball, taking out half of the Magic social media team. Mo Wagner with the rock, hands it over to Jalen Suggs. Suggs picked up by Hart. He hits the long-range three, and he's proving me wrong. I said I would not put the ball in Suggs' hand because he is irritated, but Suggs with a quick 5 points here with 4:09 to go. And look at the defense here by Jalen Suggs. Great effort, but Brunson going to just dribble this one out, trying to get his foul on him. He's going to get it. He's going to get it. Oh, Jalen Suggs is ready to punch somebody. Look at him. Jalen Suggs is irritated. Jalen Suggs, and you got, look, man, I know y'all talking about Brunson over dribbling, but Brunson knows what he's doing, dog. At least in this instance, Brunson knows what he's doing, bro. Brunson is not a fool, bro. Brunson is a high IQ basketball player, people. Like, he is the captain for a reason. He knows exactly what he's doing. He baited Suggs to get that foul, and now not only is he done for the day, but look at this. Look at all this emotion. And now at the same time, he's going to get the 2 free throws. That is a veteran move from Jalen Brunson. And now let's see if he can get these 2 free throws back to back. So great defense from Suggs. But once he got past the timeline, Brunson was just going to dribble this one out and force the Look. That's so easy to do. Shout out to JB, bro. I bet you learned that move from the podcast. Jalen Brunson making both free throws. Jalen Brunson, 28 points here today. 50% from the field, 67 from 3. Jalen Brunson doing a great job there, fouling out one of their best perimeter defenders, excuse me. Anthony Black back with the ball in his hand. Out to Wendell Carter, back out to Black. Black with the catapult shot. Golly, that's an ugly jumper. What in the world? He shot that from his ear. That's what Anthony Black's shot looks like? Oh, my gosh. Jalen Brunson with the pass to Towns. Towns wanted to do an under. Hit him with the East Bay dunk, but gets fouled. CKJB only has 2 turnovers today. Yep. Look, you talk. Look, I don't understand the JB hate. I do agree that there are possessions where he over dribbles. That is a fact. That is true. But I ain't gonna blame Jalen Brunson for anything like the way that some of y'all in the chat be talking. There is no 2024 Knicks contender conversation without number 11 in a Knicks uniform. So look, I am well aware. My captain. Yeah, man. Oh my God. He said, 28 points and he's doing a podcast. Man, imagine if he was focused. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my goodness. Imagine if he didn't waste a damn hour a week filming that trash podcast, man. I'm sorry. Bum podcast. Man, if he just used that hour to just do anything else, bro, he'd be averaging about 30 points a game. Crazy, bro. T-Wolves game gonna be fun. I'm excited. Thursday is gonna be fun. I hope you guys all tune in. We're gonna have a good time with that. A lot of storylines in tow for that one. Jalen Brunson dribbles right into a 3. That was just a heat check. Feeling himself. Cole Anthony, man. This dude was supposed to be the future, and now he is just relegated to just not even a 6-man role. Like, he's just a part of the bench. Sad to see. A lot of people really thought Cole Anthony was going to be this next best point guard. A lot of people wanted him in New York. But, yeah, you know, Cole Anthony just an undersized offense-first guard that, you know, that's really it. That's really what his game has always been. There's a lot of that in the NBA right now, so sad to see. But, you know, still proving his worth in the minutes that he does get. Good stop there for the New York Knicks. Brunson now with the ball, and he gets cut off, and another foul is going to be called. All right, give me 1 second, chat. All right. Sorry, little man was calling, boy. 2020 club. Who? Cat? He's 20. Did he get 20 rebounds? He's only at 19 for me. Would like an addition of a low budget enforcer, just a guy we could send out to pick up dice. Hey man, what is Mook doing, bro? Is he available? Go get Mook, man. Cat does have 20 boards. I only see 19 for me. Jalen Brunson missing the free throw. Cole Anthony bounce passes it to Tristan De Silva. De Silva gets it to fall. And there's still 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Both teams are playing like it's over, but this game is not over. This game is not over. So the Knicks can't get too ahead of themselves here just yet. Like, we're a kind of team that could be celebrating this soon right now. OG Anunoby picked up by KCP. Last-ditch effort here for Orlando. OG Anunoby just throws it away, and that's right to my point where we can't act. But Mikal Bridges with the block. Great defense from Mikal. Josh Hart with the take. He gets it. And this is what I said earlier. The way that Josh Hart turns those contact layups into and one plays are what's so valuable about him attacking the rim. Like, yeah, it'd be great to see him dunk. Like, that'd be cool. It'd be good for the highlights and whatnot. But Josh Hart with these contact layups, it just adds that element of more times than not getting that extra point in a free throw form. So that's why I'm never really too upset when he goes for those instead of like going to jam on somebody. Josh Hart. And then on top of it, feeling that energy from Mikal Bridges, but can't make the free throw. Imagine that, talking trash and then missing the free throw. Imagine Mikal Bridges stays with Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony able to get that layup to fall. Inbounded to OG. OG and Hart only ones down the field. And once again, like I said, contact layups, man. Contact layups. Starting to get chippy. 1:30 left in this game, but it's getting chippy. Yeah, I'm really tonight, not a good day for Underdog Fantasy for me, but hopefully you guys can do better. Hart missed his free. Okay. Hart missed his free throw because of the podcast. Magic too young. Nah, they're missing a lot of pieces. Shout out to the 700 of y'all in the chat with us here. Play-by-play here on KnicksFanTV. I am CK2K. Make sure you go check out my channel as well. 98-85 here. Magic are not going to give up that easily. Right on cue, Mo Wagner hitting the big three. 10-point game with 1:20 left. It's not over till the final buzzer. Brunson jump passes right into the defense. Turnover. Here comes Mo Wagner adding some extra sauce to that layup. Now it's an 8-point game. 1:11 left. Josh Hart's going to dribble into the defense. Defense cuts him off, finds Brunson wide open. If he could hit that, that would have been it. But Brunson smartly decides to dribble it out. He finds Mikal. He's fouled. And Brunson's going to get 2 free throws. I blame Matt from the podcast. He just vibing, bro. I'm assuming Matt's the co-star. Again, like I said, I don't really watch Roommates, and that's not hate. It's just that show's not for me. Brunson with the first free throw. Damn, you got a long way to go, Mr. Brunson. Oh, never mind. I mean, you're probably going to get close to Richie. 30-point games. I think you'll get I think Brunson ends this season at 78, 79, 30-point games. Cole Anthony fires from Disney World, and it's no good. 50 seconds remaining on the clock. 10-point deficit for the Magic. Knicks trying to get this bounce back win after the loss to Atlanta. Brunson looking for the dagger, can't get it to fall. Mo Wagner with the rebound. Mo going up against two Knicks, hit out of bounds from OG, but they're going to call foul. So now Mo Wagner gets an opportunity at the line for 2 free throws. OG Anunoby, a non-factor offensively tonight in his 36 minutes of play. 7 points with 3 fouls, 3 for 9 from the field. And Tom Thibodeau, he says, I don't care if y'all want to go home. I'm challenging this call. Tom Thibodeau believes that OG Anunoby didn't foul there. This one is just a I got your back call or challenge, if you ask me, because this game's all but over. Take the foul, let them get the free throws. There's not much that they can really do to get this win. I don't see as big of an impact Tracy McGrady was to the Orlando Magic. I don't see T-Mac in a Magic jersey. So their lead is safe with the final 30 seconds in this game. Yeah, it's a great challenge. It's just, got 30 seconds left in the game. It's a great challenge. He's right. Facts, rare edition. 100%. 100%. Definitely a chemistry thing. I mean, realistically, it's the right thing. But as us fans that just want to see the Knicks win this game and go home and we can move on, I don't want it. But it is the right call, and he's probably going to win it. Trying to keep it at 90 points. I see what you're saying. So okay. So look at that. So Brunson gets the foul. The challenge is successful. So shout out to Tom Thibodeau, but Tom Thibodeau throws his superstar under the fire and gives him the foul instead. But Jalen Brunson did not have any fouls leading into this game, or leading into that foul call. So he definitely can eat the foul, and it won't really matter. That's his first and only foul of the game. But at least the challenge won. And still 2 free throws coming for Mo Wagner. Still pissed we're not in Vegas right now, facts. I'm not watching the game on Tuesday. To drive down to Vegas to watch our Knicks play, I was hyped. I was ready to go. But, yeah, no, I will not be watching. I will not be watching on Saturday or Tuesday. Well, splits the free throws. Mikal Bridges with it. Mikal Bridges finds Jalen Brunson. 18 seconds remaining in this game. Brunson with the rock, 100-91. The New York Knicks are going to win this makeup game after unfortunately suffering the loss against the Atlanta Hawks this week in the NBA Cup. And now the New York Knicks can at least take this win and put it on their belt and add it to their solid start to the season. 16-10 now for the New York Knicks. 100-91 is the score. Wasn't pretty to begin with, but it was a good one. Knicks held them to 91 points. I don't care who's available, who's not playing. The Knicks held the team to under 100, and that is a good win. Not only holding them to under 100, shooting 30% from the three, 42 from the field. It is a great game for the New York Knicks defensively compared to some of the games in the past. We got Mikal Bridges with 17 points in this game. Didn't really need to do anything offensively in the final two quarters after starting it off hot. We have Jalen Brunson with 31 points and 5 assists in this one. Karl-Anthony Towns, 22 and 22. Big game for the Bodega Cat. Josh Hart, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. And so on and so forth. More importantly, the New York Knicks come out of this one with a W, and they get prepared for the big game on Thursday against Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo, and the Minnesota Timberwolves. That one will be a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to call that one with you guys, hopefully in a win, as Karl-Anthony Towns applies pressure to his former squad. But the New York Knicks win here today, 100-91, improved to 16-10. Jalen Brunson leads the team. Captain Brunson at that leads the team to victory here today, bouncing back after the loss. And that's it for your boy here, as post-game will be coming up next. But make sure you download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use that promo code KFTV to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. Shout out to y'all, man. We got up to as many as 800 in those closing minutes. More than that. We're sitting at 850 right now. For a regular season Sunday game against the Orlando Magic in the midst of football Sunday. That's what we do here. KnicksFanTV, Knicks fans stand up. I appreciate you. I have been CK2K. I will see you guys on Thursday. Stay tuned for post game. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know we got to show love to my members first for showing love and supporting this channel. I got Rare Edition, Eddie Suarez, Russell Whiskey, Curtis West, Frankie White, King J number 22, Junior Caroma, what up? Rare Edition, Curtis West, RGT 85 holding it down as per usual. Appreciate you, my guy. And JT Riddick, I see you. But also shout out to everybody else that makes this chat fun and entertaining, like KG7 Full, the homie. Will Rose, I see you. Josh Smooth, Jay Mullen, Vega in the building. William Lima, Militant, what up? Reggie Jackson. Sorry, that got me. Will Rose, Noah Borneo, excuse me. I always get your last name wrong. Seahawk in the building. El Figgy, I see you. Miss Jojo, I see you. To Cowboys, I see you. Who am I missing? I feel like I'm missing names. Eddie, D Soul, Sean Wilson, and BLW with the $10 super chat, saying with Bridges showing flashes of improvement and fans questioning his consistency, what role should he play in the rotation moving forward to maximize his impact on both ends of the floor? His role is what he is doing right now. Don't change anything. Unlike Knicks fans, I don't think the coaching staff or Tom Thibodeau are going to overreact with some issues here and there from the start of this season with Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges has shown in his resume that he is a valuable asset to every team he has been a part of, and we're seeing that now in the stretch of games he is on, and it's only going to improve as the season goes on. I stand on that. So don't change anything. Just let Mikal Bridges continue to improve and continue to get comfortable in the role that he is in. That is my time, people. I am CK2K. This is KnicksFanTV. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Stay tuned for postgame. Appreciate all you guys. I'm out of here.